drunk 3 a.m. Girl, this ain't the first time you crossed that line. No, I ain't worried, he would never hurt me, but I'm over being the nice girl. I wouldn't hurt a fly. No, my mama taught me right. But if you show your face tonight, there's gonna be flashing lights. They better bring handcuffs, better bring backup, better have a reason why you're trying to take what's mine. I ain't scared of getting locked up, cause getting through to you is so worth the time. I will fight for love, so let the sirens come. If they're gonna show up, they better bring backup, better bring handcuffs. Grab my lipstick, oh I got my hair did. Hope my nails don't chip, I'm gonna frame this mugshot. I'll take my earrings out, gonna draw a big crowd. Wake up this town, and when the police come around, they better bring handcuffs, better bring backup, better have a reason why you're trying to take what's mine. I ain't scared of getting locked up, cause getting through to you is so worth the time. I will fight for love, so let the sirens come. If they're gonna show up, they better bring backup. Oh, they better bring handcuffs. Why you wanna be a homewrecker? You should know better. No one likes a homewrecker. You should know better, better. They better bring handcuffs, better bring backup, better have a reason why they're trying to take what's mine. I ain't scared of getting locked up, cause getting through to you is so worth the time. I will fight for love, so let the sirens come. If they're gonna show up, they better bring backup, better bring handcuffs. Oh, they better bring handcuffs. Cause getting through to you is so worth the time. I will fight for love, so let the sirens come. If they're gonna show up, they better bring backup, better bring handcuffs.
Hi there, I'm Brandi Hughes and this is Dance in Line, and welcome to the teach for Handcuffs, a 32 count improver level line dance done to the song Handcuffs by Kira Isabella. We do have one restart in this dance, and that happens on wall 3 after 20 counts, and I'll get to that at the end of the teach. I'm going to turn around to make it easier for you to follow, and let's get started with Handcuffs. A little note is that there is a lot of syncopation in this dance, however it flows really, really well to the music, so don't be scared that there's a lot of footwork, because it does flow really, really well once you hear the music. Alright, let's get started. So we're going to start this first set of 8 with a step touch, shuffle, step touch, moving forward. So with the counts, it's going to be right 1 and left 2 and shuffle 3 and 4 and. So it's right, left, right, touch. We're going to do the exact same thing going back, starting with the left, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. When we do this first set of 8, you want to put a little bit of attitude into it. Use those hips and work your diagonals once you're feeling comfortable with that dance. You'll notice in my preview video, I do tend to step to the diagonal, step to the diagonal, shuffle to the diagonal, and then we come back on those diagonals as well. That's purely stylizing. You can do it if you want. It's totally up to you. If you want to just go forward and back, totally fine. I find it easier using those diagonals. So let's take that with the counts. Ready, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. Now we're going to go into a rumba box with a touch, stepping right together, forward touch for 1 and 2 and. Doing this going the opposite, left together, back touch, to our left, stepping out to the left side, bumping our left hip. 7, 8. So let's take that second set of 8, our rumba box, and our hip bumps with our hip bump quarter turn. Ready and side. 1 and forward touch. Side together, back touch. Bump to the right, turn, bump to the left. That's our second set of 8, halfway through the dance. So from here, we've got a kickball, cross, and weave for the first 4 counts. So we're going to kick 1 and 2, crossing our left over our right, stepping right behind, right, cross. With the counts, this is going to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I highly suggest you put a hold in your brain for the and part, for like 4 and, because the way that the music flows, you want to step on that and, but you can't. So that's what's making this one a little more challenging. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, hold, and we're going to go into a double sailor step. So you can see what I'm doing here. We're going to step side, behind, side, step, behind, side, step. With the counts, it's going to be 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. So let's put that full set of 8 together. And like I said, you probably want, I'm going to use the word hold, even though it's technically not in the step sheet. It just helps you it flow in your brain a little bit better. So weights on that left, ready and kick. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Sailor 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. From here, the last set of 8. Step half pivot, so we're stepping forward on that left. 1, 2. We're now weighted on that right, facing our 3 o'clock wall. Do a shuffle step, step together. 3 and 4 and. So now that we're here, you want to make sure that your feet are together but not locked together, because we're going to start moving our heels and toes out and you need that little bit of wiggle room. So the first 4 counts. We're on that right foot, stepping forward with the left. 1, 2, shuffle 3 and 4 and. I'm going to show you how this works. We're going to take our heels, go out, toes out, heels out. That's 5 and 6 and. You're going to bring them back. In with the heels, in with the toes, in with the heels. So the count is going to be 5 and 6 and 7 and, touch, hook, 8 and, to start the dance all over again. So this full set of 8, facing our proper walls, weights on that right, step forward, half pivot. 1, 2, shuffle 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. We start the dance step touch. And that's it. That's the whole dance. Okay, now I mentioned we have a restart. And it's going to happen, we will be facing our 3 o'clock wall when it happens. So, we start the dance facing the back. We take 20 counts, which will bring us to the end of our weave. And that's where the restart's going to happen. So, let's go through this, work it up to 20 counts with our restart. From the beginning, forward step touch, ready and forward, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, rumba box, right, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, bump, 5, 6, 7, kick, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. This is where our restart is, step, touch. And that's it, that's all you need to know. So we do have a little bit of a fun ending for this particular dance. So we are getting to our kickball cross and weave, that set of 8, which is our third set of 8. We're facing our 9 o'clock wall. So we kick 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, sailor 5 and 6, sailor 7 and 8. We have 1 count of music from this point on. Now normally we would do our half pivot, but because we only have 1 count of music, to make it a little fun, what I do is I step out to my left side, and that's the end. That's the last beat of music. Boom. And then she says, "You better bring handcuffs. Bring your hands up like you're going to get arrested." And that's it. And it just makes it a little fun, little funky ending to it. So there you have it. Handcuffs. 32 counts, improver level line dance, 4 walls, 1 restart after 20 counts on wall 3. The song is Handcuffs by Kira Isabella. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you give Kira a like on all media platforms and show the dance some love. You can subscribe below just by hitting that bell to get those notifications so that when there's new dances released, you're the first in the know. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Brandi Hughes. This is Dance in Line. As always, happy dancing. I'll see you on the dance floor.
Oh, they better bring handcuffs. 'Cause getting through to you is so worth the time. I will fight for love, so let the signs come. If they're gonna show up, they better bring back up, better bring handcuffs.